Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ponch, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of a duty belt slash gear review for law enforcement, bounty hunting. Well, really actually for bounty hunting, but yeah, so this is kind of an update on my last duty belt video, which I posted about 2 years ago, so it's been a long time, maybe even longer than 2 years. And yeah, so this is a little bit of an update, what I've been doing, and because I've been getting a lot of questions, you know, did you ever go to the academy, did you ever make it in, blah, 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 blah. So this is a small little update video, reference that, and then, you know, kind of what I've been doing with my time since that last video. So we'll start over here with the miscellaneous gear, is what I call it. Just 3 holsters. We have a size 5 Black Hawk inside the waistband, cheapo holster for my Springfield XTS-9. We will get to that gun in a minute, but that's what I carry that in mostly. This is a Safariland 573 paddle holster for cuffs and a mag pouch, or a magazine rather, not a mag pouch, but yep. Then this is my Safariland 60, what is it, 6378 paddle holster with the ALS right here, for my Glock 17 with my Streamlight TLR1. So when I don't feel like wearing my whole belt, I will just wear those 2 things mainly. So yeah, those are just some random accessories. Next we'll move on to the big guns here. We'll start with the Springfield. This is a Springfield XDS-9, 9mm, 3.3 inch barrel length. It's their subcompact, more or less their concealed carry gun. I have the pinky extension here on the grip, but as you can see, 3.3 inch XDS-9. What I really like about this gun is that it has a thumb safety, and then it also has a trigger safety as well. It's a great gun. And you know what, for 400 bucks you can't beat the price. It's about 75 bucks cheaper than a Glock 43, and it's basically the same thing. The grips are a little rough, but other than that, it's all good. Next to that is our, let me move this out the way for a minute. Next to that is my AR-15. This is a Ruger AR-556. Pretty much stock. I haven't done anything to it. Except throw some sights on there. Those sights are cheap. They're UTG sights, but they can hold up, actually hold their own against the, I mean, even EOTech's, Vectors, I think, are the other ones. It begins with a V. I can't remember the name, but they're even Bushnells. I mean, they're good sights. Again, they were cheap, but the front one here is a red dot / green dot with no magnification, and then this guy, it'll slide out of the way. It's a 3x magnifier. I paid 100 bucks for the pair of those off Amazon, and I think that's a good deal. And I put about 500 rounds through the AR, and the sights have held 0. So not a bad deal. You know, until I want to start actually dumping money in. The only other modification I'm going to do, I might do a different grip, and then I'm going to do a quad rail up front here, so I can have a foregrip and a flashlight on it. Other than that, that's pretty much my AR. Can't talk this morning. Alright guys, so now we'll move on to the duty belt. Guess we can move this back over yonder, huh? Move on to the duty belt. Not much has changed since my last video, as you guys can see. If you've watched it, awesome. If you haven't, go watch it before you finish watching this. But literally, it's the exact same, other than with the exception of like 1 or 2 things. Obviously, I'm a left-handed shooter, which means I have my firearm on my dominant side, on my left-hand side, and then I keep my taser on my right-hand side for cross-draw, but we'll get into that. We'll start with the belt. It's an Uncle Mike's Mirage duty belt, I believe. I do have an inner belt for it. It mates with the Velcro on the back. It's got a tri-release belt buckle. Following that, we have the Bianchi AccuMold Elite Triple Threat Open Top magazine holder. Riding in it are my Glock 17 magazines. As you can see, 17 round magazines. And I don't know what ammo is in it, but I think it might be Federal hollow points. And the kitty is, get down, kitty. Come on. Go away. For Christ's sake. Anyway, so there's that. And following that, we have the Bianchi AccuMode Elite silent key holder. Nothing too special there. Basically, just hold your keys and doesn't make them jingle around. I don't know where my keys are at. I've temporarily lost them, but not a big deal. All right, we're going kind of quick here. So moving onward is my firearm and my duty holster. This is a Safariland 6365 hard plastic SLS and ALS level 3 duty holster. So basically, it's locked in there. And you have to, maneuver it out. And we'll get off the gun. It's the exact same gun that's been in my last 2 videos. This is a Glock 17 Gen 4 with the Streamlight TLR1 HL. It's a great gun. The light is really bright. It'd be brighter if I hadn't used all the batteries in it. So I need to replace those. But anyway, guys, great gun. And yeah, we'll get that put back. We'll hear the click. That's how I know it's locked into place. Maybe let me get this back up. Perfect. Following that, we have the ASP 21-inch baton and the ASP rotating scabbard. Nothing too special here. It's just an ASP. I'm not going to extend it, but it does have the nickel finish versus black, so there's that. Put that back. Behind that is a cuff pouch, or not a cuff pouch, but a glove pouch, rather. It has just 2 pair of latex medical gloves in it. It's Bianchi AccuMode Elite. Pretty sure everything on this belt, other than the radio holster, is Bianchi AccuMode. Following that, we have my Phoenix UC45 duty flashlight, riding in the Bianchi AccuMode Elite open top flashlight holder. I believe this is the size for the Streamlight Stinger, so if you have this light, this is the one to get. Anyway, the UC45 is a great duty flashlight. It charges via micro USB, and on its lowest setting can last like, I don't know, a ridiculous amount of hours. But even on its second lowest setting, which is like 120 lumens, it lasts like 16 hours. So this thing goes up to 1,000 lumens, but I don't ever use that bright. That's just obnoxious. All right, following that, we have my radio holster with a Motorola HT1000 radio in it. Radio holster is nothing special. It's just a Golden Goodrich swivel radio holster. Following that, we have the Taser X26 riding in the Black Hawk Level 2 Serpa holster mount. Taser holster, rather, not holster mount. See if I can get this out. So there's the Taser, the X26. It's got 91% battery, as you can see. And if I do this, it does have a civilian cartridge in it right now, but this is a law enforcement model. As you can see, both the 5-second thing, and then if we go to the kitty, she will play with the laser. So, give her some enjoyment there. But like I said, this is the law enforcement Taser model, but it does have a civilian 15-foot cartridge versus a law enforcement 25-inch or 21-foot. So yeah, there's that. It's hard to get in while it's, there we go. Cool. Much easier to access when it's on my waist and actually going around me. Alright guys, and the last thing on my belt, other than the other meat to the try release, is my Bianchi AccuMode Elite double cuff pouch. Riding in it are the same cuffs from the last video. We have the Smith & Wesson Model 300P hinged cuffs. As you can see right there, Model 300P. They have the push pin double lock on these ones. Good cuffs. And then finally, riding behind that, again, the exact same ones, Smith & Wesson model or M&P 100s with the lever lock. So there's the model number here, folks. That way you guys can see it. M100. I really like these cuffs. They're chain cuffs, and then to double lock them, if you see this little doodad down yonder, if I can get them in the camera view, there we go. This little thing right here, you slide that in basically, and that will double lock your cuffs, so you don't need a key to do it. Let me put these back and put you in. Lovely. Snap her up. Cool. So yeah, guys, that's the duty belt in a nutshell. I don't want to take up too much more time here, so we'll move on to the ballistic vest. Let me move my AR up out the way here. Hopefully that doesn't fall. All right, guys, ballistic vest. So, pick this up on eBay. $220. It's a level 3A ballistic vest, soft armor. Pretty sure that stops up to 45 caliber handgun rounds. I could be wrong. I don't believe it does any rifle rounds. It may stop 22. I'm not sure. Not too worried about it, though, because I am able to... the vest, the armor inserts, I don't know whose they are or who made them, but the outer carrier, I believe, was made by Force 1. I don't know. I tried Googling them before I bought it, and I couldn't find them, so... But that's what the listing said. So, what I like about this vest, and probably most vests out there can do this, I don't know. But if you look in here, this right here is a plate spot. So I can stick a hard armor plate in the front, so an 8x10 or 9x11 or whatever the biggest rifle plate is. You can stick these in the front here, so I could have both soft and hard armor for rifle protection. And it's the same on the front and on the back. There's a way you can do that as well. So let me get this zipped back up here. Bear with me 1 second while I do this. I need 2 hands to successfully navigate this. And zip, maybe? What the hell's the issue? There we go. Okay. So anyway, it does have Molly. I might end up moving my taser up here. Radio over here. I'm not exactly sure yet, but that's a possibility because of the Molly. Obviously, as you guys can see, it does have Fugitive Recovery Agent patches and Fugitive Recovery Agent badge for bounty hunting. We can get into more of why I chose to do that in another video, but there's that. Radio holder there. Underneath here, you can put some shotgun shells. It's got 2 pouches there, and then of course on the back it has the big back patch that says Fugitive Recovery Agent, and right here, as you can kind of see the outline, that's where you put your rifle plate for the back. So, which is really cool. I like the idea of having soft and hard armor, but if you don't want the hard armor, you can take it out and still have the protection of the soft armor and not have the weight of tactical plates. But anyway, guys, like I said, we'll get into, a little more in depth why I chose bounty hunting versus law enforcement. We'll kind of, we'll gear up and you guys can see what it looks like at some point. I'm not sure when that video will be. Maybe it'll be released tomorrow or maybe in the next week or two. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, guys, if you like what you saw, make sure you like the video up, smash the like button, you smash the subscribe button. I'm on the road for 1,000 subscribers. And also turn on the notification bell so you guys know when I upload new stuff. Just another quick thing before we go. I do become more of a video game streamer as well in my free time. I stream X-Plane 11, which is a flight simulator game, and I also stream Grand Theft Auto 5, 5M Police Roleplay. So if you like to watch video game streamers, if that's any tickle your or if that tickles your fancy at all, make sure you stop by one night when I'm streaming. Again, just turn on the notifications and you'll see when I stream. I will warn you, there is mature content on my streams. I do use profanity and I do not censor myself, so that's just kind of a forewarning there. But otherwise, thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys next time when I make the other video. Take care.